Final stretch. Yeah, so one more keynote, then panel discussion. I would like to introduce and welcome Dr. Jidong YIM, Head of Scientific Experience Research at LG Electronics. The topic for the keynote is Superhuman or More Human. What do we want to be with artificial intelligence? A very on-point topic, I think, for all of us. Dr. Jidong YIM is an AI entrepreneur with over 25 years of experience in tech innovation and business development. He has worked with notable companies such as Nokia Research, Microsoft Bing, and Timecode AI in California. Currently, he serves as a senior director at LG Electronics, focusing on customer life data, AI for design thinking, and customer experience innovation. He's involved in the development of a generative AI synthetic user system, as well as an AI business strategy and analysis platform to discover lifelong customer and market opportunities. Dr. Yim, thank you very much and welcome.
Not yet? Oh, now. Great. 大家好，我叫Jidong YIM. That's all the Chinese I know. Hello, great to be here. Giving a speech at the end of the line is always great because I can think more about what I talk about. But the other side is many part of my talk was already covered in the morning from the great panel discussion. I really loved it. So thank you all for sharing those great thoughts today. Today, I'm going to talk about design and AI from a perspective of a hybrid professional born and raised in art, design, tech, and science. I don't usually use the term interdisciplinary because it's hard to pronounce. So I usually use hybrid or mixed or Frankenstein. So since I studied human-computer interaction, I've been a big fan of this diagram. It says for a good communication, we need at least 3 communication skills: listen, think, and speak. For computers, those communication skills interpreted as input, process, and output. We build different techniques and devices for each modality. We make buttons, screens, CPUs, and GPUs, and programs. Then at some point of time, input and output modalities were combined. And some of us from design got panicked at the invention of touchscreen because it looked as if there was not many things left to design. Now we have faced LLMs. It's much bigger, and some people say that it's a general purpose technology, or GPT, because it can transform virtually any communication skills or even every industry. And this is the interaction model after AI transformation. The human-computer interaction is now more like the conversation between human beings. AIs will keep learning our skills. We also need to learn this new creature and their abilities. But this AI transformation is difficult. According to a survey, 95% of enterprise AI projects fail before production. At a personal level too, this is a real-world story of a friend of mine. He made an AI service which happened to be very talkative. So much talkative, so sometimes it gives lies and hallucinations a lot. So the development team fine-tuned it. Hey, AI, you should give answers based on truth only. And then what happened? The AI just got really shy this time. And it zipped its mouth and never talk again. The development team anyways solved the problem, but it took a long time, I heard. So I think before we start talk about AI, we better understand a little bit more about LLM-based systems. So let's have a closer look. In 2017, when I was in Silicon Valley, Amazon wanted Alexa to hold conversations more than 20 minutes long. Why 20 minutes, I don't know, but probably to make the business more meaningful or make advertising possible. But at the time, technology was not enough. But people around me, like me, data engineers and scientists, they suddenly made their voice up and they said, hey, it's easy, we can do it. Isn't it just another big-scaled autocomplete machine? Autocomplete in search box. Previously, exactly speaking, it is not that similar, but we can use the analogy. So when you type in search box, Google may suggest summer, followed by I Turned Pretty, which is a title of a TV show. And after I added answer, so our input is 2 words, that would make the answer shampoo, a product name. The third word, 2, so my input became the answer 2, will now definitely end up with life, the universe, and everything, which is a famous quote from a movie. Funny, it is also about AI. Now, from this, the scientists thought, how about it keeps going for 100 or 1,000 times this pattern? It sounds familiar, like LLM. And instead of words or text, what if the tokens are pixels and musical notes and sound or voice? It's a multimodal interface. It was so fun. So some scientists and engineers were so much excited and started founding startups. And I was one of them. I was stupid enough. So I founded a startup, AI Radio Design, creating real-time content, music, individualized with no human intervention. Isn't it beautiful? Then the company got bankrupted during the pandemic. The technology was a bit more expensive than I thought. It was like $100 million. Anyways, fast forward to 2025 now. We are living in a world of real-time knowledge computation. In 2017 version of internet, we're able to find an answer only when the information has been written by someone else. But now search engines can generate some answers on the fly itself. And next wave is agent. It's coming. As we said, AI is expensive. Pricing is going up, but they cannot pay back the investment yet. The technology was too expensive to build. And think about Siri, Alexa, and Cortana. Assistant was not a good business. We know that. Big tech has learned it too. Customers don't spend much money for simple tasks. The emergence of agent means a new business with a higher pricing tag. The battlefield this time is more specialized tasks that AI can do than most humans. Software development agency, advertising agency, legal agency, accounting agency, all those virtually any human agent services and job markets will be impacted in a few years. There is confusion about agent. The confusion is mostly when you build an agent, we usually build search engines using LLM. So for example, if we have a question like this, can you help register a visitor to our facility? Then we usually make the answer like left side. That's another form of search result. It doesn't have, and it's almost waste of tokens. The agent form is task completion, like the right one. Give the visitor information, name or phone number, then I'll take care of the rest. So there is saying human versus AI or human versus human. This person, Professor Lakhani, said AI won't replace humans. Humans with AI will replace humans without AI. Then how will it be realized? You see the companies are already in transformation. So this is the new form of human AI collaboration at work. So on the bottom side, we have a rack of AIs as a shared tool. Anyone in the company can use it. And here, at the center, AI works as a digital employee. That's a structural change. Companies are changing their hierarchy, combining real human and virtual human altogether. So for this formation, what will be important for us? So at the beginning, even an entry-level hires plays a manager role, because he or she will use AIs. He will be or she will be the leader of the team. Then for that role, the person will need genuine human qualities to maintain the quality of product and quality of their team. Something like motivation, curiosity, empathy, responsibility, good taste, right decision at right time, craftsmanship. Those are not equipped with AI. Furthermore, we'll see many teams contains only AIs. Furthermore, there will be AI leaders in our team. So I'll be reporting AI. I'll be evaluated by AI. Maybe schools have AI teachers, AI professors, AI teaching assistants. So AI transformation is happening, but the big wave is happening from B2B side. So Steve Jones from Capgemini, he said, digital employees will require us to be in control of our digital operating model. And the organization will change more than the technology. This means technology change is huge movement, but more importantly, the change of the structure of organization should be followed. So next chapter is data agent design thinking. It's about the work we do in LG Electronics, but the thing is, it's a shame that we couldn't bring all the contents out of the company. So I'm gonna introduce now high level. So we had a tool, data collection analysis system that we designed and built, which is called Lifegraphy. And in this Lifegraphy, you have a lot of customer data collected from larger survey, like 4,000 people, more than 500 questions, and the data point for a single survey is more than 10,000, I guess. So we have been collecting those data over and over every year. So what can you do with it? We were able to slice and dice the data to pick up some people like Bob and the people who is very similar to him. Also, in different slice, we can select, in 20s or young age Wendy neighborhood. And from there, we can create, segments to very specific target users we want to analyze through data. Actually, based on this system, we built a refrigerator, Wood Up, which was released in Korea 2 years ago. It will be released in US too. So why the lithography tool was important? We had the data and we added the data to LLM, and we were able to create synthetic users from the data. For example, you remember Bob. We can create more than 1,000 virtual customers who think like Bob. And then you can run any kind of user participatory design sessions. Actually, through the design thinking process, we selected 16 different participatory design techniques and implemented in the system. So for example, we can interview them to get some, insight or hypothesis, and we can ask them to reveal their pain points for an imaginary product that is not released at the market yet. And also we can ask them to give good ideas from their own and then draw some idea sketches. And the quality is really good. So what I learned from this AI agent, if developed correctly, can play different roles and effect at each design thinking stage. Also, at the same time, designers need to learn new communication skills to best utilize those tools. I'm not sure how long I had this talk. Anyways, the last message: superhuman and or more human. So I think in an optimistic future, it will be very easy for us to be or become a superhuman powered by AI. We can increase our productivity a lot. We can create better ideas, and maybe we'll find new abilities learned from AI by answering the questions asked from AI. But it's like my confession too, because I kind of try to become a superhuman for a long time. Then during actually building these tools and systems, I feel the true meaning of better human will be found within us, being more human than superhuman. Thank you.